Hi viewers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you're watching me from. My name is Ifeanyi Chukwugideon. I bring to you the program called The Roots Again. On this episode, we are going to be discussing listening to the voice of your ancestors. Yes, that is the topic. Listen to the voice of your ancestors. In this episode, we open our hearts to the voice of our ancestors. You can only hear the voice of your ancestors when you open your heart. If you don't open your heart, you can never hear the voice of your ancestors or the voice of God. If you want to hear from your ancestors, from God, you must open your heart. So that is why on this program, we ask you to open your heart so that you can hear from your ancestors or from your God. Our ancestors speak through stories. In those days, if you could talk to your father or your mother, those people that were there early enough, they could tell you that stories that they tell them in those days were just to enlighten them about things that happened between our ancestors, our faith, our tradition, our culture, and our heritage. Stories of courage, faith, and perseverance. These stories are spiritual gifts passed from generation to generation. When you listen deeply, you hear more than words. You hear guidance, you hear wisdom meant to strengthen your path. When you listen deeply, you hear words. Those words are words that guide you, direct you. It's words of wisdom. That is why the wise men don't do without what? Their ancestors. They must consult their ancestors to hear from them. By honoring their stories, you invite their wisdom into your life. You gain perspective, patience, courage to face your own challenges. For you to face the challenges your forefathers faced and overcome, you must what? Seek their voices. Their voices is what will guide you, who will give you the strength, the wisdom to persevere. Preserving these stories is an act of respect. I don't know if you got that. Preserving the stories of your forefathers is an act of respect to your ancestors. Let their voice be heard. It keeps their spirit alive and ensures that light continues to guide future generations. I don't know if you got that. Preserving these stories is an act of respect. Which stories are we talking about? The stories about our ancestors, about your lineage, about your generation, about your cultural heritage, about your tradition and customs. It keeps their spirits alive and ensures their light continues to guide what? Whose future? Your own future, not my future. When you preserve the stories of your forefathers, the stories of your ancestors, the stories of your cultures and tradition, it keeps their spirits alive and ensures that the light continues to guide your future and your what? The next generation. It is something that goes in chain from generation to generation. Having said all this to you on this episode, I want to wrap it up. Record their memories. That's another thing. Let their voice remind you that you are part of an timely chain of strength and faith. I don't know if you got that. Let the voice that echoes from your ancestral lineage, from your tradition and custom, let those voices remind you that you are part of what? A timeless chain of strength and faith. I drop it here until I meet you again on the next episode. Don't forget, if you want to hear more about your ancestral heritage or your story to be told in a way it will please you and interest others, reach us on SMS, phone calls, or comment section. Someone will be there to respond to you. Thank you, and remember this.